Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the July 1st episode of Ask Me Now with Marya Lawrence. Today I am featuring the wonderful Willem Delisfort on piano and Jennifer Vincent on bass. And
Hey, Mama.
I'm just a house bass player.
But see, Jennifer and I decided to dress matching, and that was kind of an accident because I showed up like this, and Jennifer just came out like that. But we didn't get Willem to wear a sparkly top, so sorry. We're just not coordinated today.
Yeah, slightly embarrassed. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time, I promise.
Well, thanks for coming. We are going to, well, you know what? Maybe we're just going to start with a blues. And since we're in a Thelonious Monk mood, we'll stay there.
Solid.
All right. Said it straight, it's not a time you should wait. You got to be on, you got to be strong. The time is here, so trust your life to your ear. Don't wait for no one, you got to go on, because the moment is the place where it happens, and there's no one who can help get it straight. Monk had a way of being out of his date, ahead of his time, not in the same rhyme with other guys. He was uncommonly wise. He knew the answer, the time's the dancer. He knew you can't back up the moment and take it with you on the road, 'cause now is the time. Do didn't do day, bad dead 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 dead. But do didn't do day, but dead ya didn't do. But do day day do that. Do did it. Sip it dead by dead day. Ba 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 we say. But do dead 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 dead. Blind you dead, sign you dead. Blind you do be ooh play 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 play. Do ba didn't do day did ya didn't do ba boom wrong wrong la 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 la. So we papa we ya da bu dead dead did 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 but see papa we I see papa play play but that don't be eyes on the end don't be baby. Bông vang vang đê la đam quy đê dù ba nơ đê la đi ba quy đê đê ba được now is the time. straight. It's not a time you should wait. You got to be on, you got to be strong. The time is here, so trust your life to your ear. Don't wait for no one, you got to go on, because the moment is the place where it happens, and there's no one who can help get it straight. The monk had a way of being out of his day, ahead of his time, not in the same rhyme with other guys. He was uncommonly wise. He knew the answer, the time's the dancer. He knew you can't back up the moment and take it with you on the road, 'cause now is the time. Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you. Oh, well, Carol says hi. Hi, Carol.
Hey.
I've got my computer this time, so forgive me. I'm going to lean forward and see if anybody's saying anything. You can ask us some questions if you want. I am just going to check and see what is going on everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And let's see. All right.
These fans
So.
are kind of all over the place here.
Okay, well, it looks like on Facebook we're having a hard time seeing this, but if you are on YouTube, you can see it. Hopefully on Facebook you'll be able to see it as well.
So, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, nothing.
Yeah, no, go ahead, please. While I'm figuring this out, yeah.
So while she's fixing all this stuff, I'm going to take a stand.
Oh, she took a stand. She took a stand.
I'm happy to be live while I'm witnessing these shows.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And, well, I'm only going to use the stand for just tonight. It's just going to be a one-night stand.
Oh.
It's a one-night stand. Yeah. I heard something about a drummer today. What is it? Oh, what did the drummer call his twin daughters? Do you know?
No.
Neither of you know?
No.
No.
Anna 1, Anna 2.
Anna 2. So cute. Oh my God, that's so cute.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Thank you. All right. You know what? I want to ask you, Willem. So we met. Actually, I remember that Aaron Spencer is also back here. And he's doing our sound. We're going to make him say hi at some point. He's
Right
yep,
there.
that's his
There we go.
hand. That's
Come
his
on now.
hand. And Aaron, you mentioned Kenyatta Beasley earlier today, and I don't remember why you mentioned him, but that is how we met.
Yeah, yeah.
We did a gig. Kenyatta called me for a gig. What was the name? What's the name of that place
I don't
that we
know. I
played?
know
Was it
it
like
was-
the Paramount, or
Yeah, it was right off the train. That much
it
I
was right
remember.
off the train?
Yeah.
But it was like a big place, but then there was a bigger stage and then a smaller
Yeah.
stage.
I don't know. I think it's the pre-COVID days. They're kind of hard to remember. It's like, when was that? Is that 2002? No, you know. Yeah, it was a huge spot. Private party? Was it a private party?
You know, I couldn't really tell if it was a private party. It felt like it was sort of a schmoozy thing
Yeah,
going on in there. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, that was our introduction.
Yeah, that was great. And hi, Kenyatta, if you're
Hey.
there.
Kenyatta
love-
and I went to New School together,
Oh, yeah.
and we played Mr. Kenyatta in our combo at the New School, and we also played in a band that it was called Groove Culture, and it was an offshoot from the Flying Neutrinos.
Huh.
Me and
Oh,
the guitarist and I
yes.
made a band called the Groove Culture after we left the Flying Neutrinos, and Kenyatta was the trumpet player.
See
We
that?
love Kenyatta.
And we used to go to the same gym. He used to live in Harlem, and we would see each other at the 124th Street
At
gym,
the gym?
in New York Sports Club.
That's awesome.
Move back to Harlem, Kenyatta. Come on.
I know, yeah.
And now he has a child with Kiara, beautiful, beautiful violinist. I met them on the street one day in Brooklyn. And I recognized her from Instagram. Both of them.
Yeah. Hashtag Team Jazz Dads. Come on now.
Yeah,
Kiara's
Team
a
Jazz
great
Dads.
violinist. We did Mark
Great
Gross's album together.
Who's album?
Mark Gross,
Oh, nice.
Oh.
great alto player, and he had an album with strings, and she was the one of the violinists on the record. Yeah.
Right on.
Shout out to Mark Gross. Yes.
Yes, definitely.
And Willem, you have kids. 1 kid, 2 kids?
I got 2 kids now. Elias Cornelius Dellisfort and Ezekiel Franklin Dellisfort. Yeah.
Right on.
They are some of the cutest
Yeah,
kids,
they are
and I
cute.
used to just like see them on Facebook. Like when who's the older one?
Elias.
That's right. Oh my God, I just
Yeah, he's way more popular than I am, which is
way
weird.
Cute, way cute.
My wife would get stopped in the subway and be like, "Yeah, is this Elias?" And be like, she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "How is that possible?" You know. So.
So, Willem, I would like you to please tell me and the world,
Okay.
how did you get your start in jazz or in music? Either way, both. Really, I'm curious.
Yeah, they were basically a year apart as far as like getting into both of them. Grew up from Miami, Florida, Little Haiti, Miami, Florida. Shout out to the 305. Yes, always wanted to do that. Okay. And while I was in elementary school, my brother just got to middle school. He's 2 years above me anyway, but it was like an hour. He would get home an hour after I did. So when you come from a big family, you entertain each other with company.
Right.
So I'm like, man, I'm bored. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this hour. And the only thing that's on TV is Power Rangers, which I wasn't a fan of at the time. I was
At the time?
Yeah, it was just weird for me. I was just like, why are they? This big machine gets together and they fighting. Is this a big dragon? Like, is this a big? So I found something to do for the hour, which was piano lessons. And I took it from the bulletin board, thinking I'm going to get in trouble when I asked my dad because I took something off school property. And I asked him, he was like, $5. I said, yeah. He says, okay. I said, for real? So I took piano lessons, and from the first day, I was like, hey, man, this is not so hard. Here I am now. Then the following year, I started learning jazz in the 4th grade. So
That in the 4th grade, you started learning jazz.
yeah. John McMinn.
That was your teacher.
That was my elementary school teacher, John
right.
McMinn, the incredible John McMinn.
Right on.
So
Hey, John.
It's interesting that you say that. You said, "Oh, this is not so hard," because the way I feel that the way you play piano it almost transcends the piano.
oh, I appreciate.
yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it's like life. The more you learn something, the more you realize how further back you are. So it's like, oh, okay. Mary Had Little Lamb had me confused. Like, man, I got this. Then we started doing some Duke Ellington. And I was like, hold up now. W.C. Handy, St. Louis Blues, the first solo piece I had to learn. And I was like, yep, my hands are not this wide for me to stride.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I learned what a dominant 7 chord was at the same time. So,
That's a good place to start.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was playing it without the dominant 7 at first. So it was, I got in trouble for that. But I learned the hard way. I had the dominant 7 in there. So,
Were your parents into jazz? Were you listening to jazz in the house?
no, I mean, like Haitian jazz, compas music. My family's from Haiti. So my dad always had music on, always. And there, my mom would take us to Bayside on Sunday to just listen to some of the calypso bands and down to Bayside, or if it's a traditional Haitian band coming through Miami, which happens all the time, we would go and check them out live. But there was always music in the house. So.
Yeah. And so you grew up in New York City.
I grew up in Miami, Little Haiti, Miami.
Oh, in Miami.
Yeah.
Oh, when you said Bayside. You didn't mean
Bayside.
our Bayside.
Yeah. The American Airlines Arena. So if anybody knows Miami and knows where like the Miami Heats are playing, that's the same area. So it's like before it was developed that much. It's right off the bridge to take you to South Beach. So,
Oh, okay.
so Bayside.
How old were you when you came to New York?
Oh, I got here at I gotta do math now. Okay. Carried the 1, subtracted by 2. I got here in 2009.
Oh,
So 12 years ago, and I'm 37 now.
okay. All
So-
right. Wow.
Somebody's in there gonna put it in the chat. Whatever number it is, if you can figure that out, that'd be great. So,
So, Willem, I'm a big fan of yours.
Wiley, these are
Oh.
big.
Get
see?
it?
Well, you know what? We have a fan collection right here.
We're your fan
fan
club.
Oh,
Fan club.
y'all have no idea how happy I am to be in person live to hear these jokes. You gotta read them every time on Facebook. So
Oh yeah, totally. Do you have any dad jokes for us?
you know what? No, not really. I just remember like every day during COVID, I would go on Facebook and look up Jennifer, and just laugh. I was just like, oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
So yeah, you believe, you got me through a lot.
Well, you're kind of a stand-up guy.
There you go.
I want to take a moment to say to the people who are out there that we are doing this for tips. If you wouldn't mind, we have a suggested $10 donation if you can. My virtual tip jar is in the chat or somewhere in there, but if it's not, you can find it on my website, maryalawrence.net, MaryLawrence, but you probably know that since that's probably where you're watching it, unless you're watching it on one of their things. If you can give us $10, that would be awesome. If you can give us more, that would be awesome. If you only have a couple bucks and we were passing the hat and you just want to show us some love, we will gladly take it. Thank you so much. I'm not above begging. I need it, y'all. I need it.
Facts of life.
Yeah, man. You know what? In fact, that's a great segue into doing. Let's do a tune. Let's do.
Okay. All right.
I can't give you anything but love, because that's all I got. That is all I have, really. Really.
This is C, right?
Yeah.
The key of the people.
Key of the people. The people's key.
I can't give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, you're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you've always pined for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets Walmart doesn't sell, baby. Till that lucky day, you know darn well, you know it, baby. I can't give you anything but love. So doodle-doo, babe, doodle-doo, babe, see did Boba Billa did you day? Oh, so do day die. Oh, day da do ba did day ba do babe. Boo do 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 die. Oh, say ba would be. So do did ba dee da did. Ba do do did 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 did. Sweet ba ba we bed da. Blah ba do do da do day. Bo do 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 da do day. Bo say play day day do da do day ba. Baby, blood dead dead do 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 baby, bonsai ya do day, bell you day, squeal you day, day you day, blah. give you anything but love, baby. That's the only thing I've plenty of, baby. Dream a while, scheme a while, you're sure to find the happiness. And I guess all those things you've always pined for. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, my baby. Diamond bracelets, Walmart doesn't sell, baby. Till that lucky day, you know darn well, you know it, baby. I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything but love. All right.
So it's a greedy moment of mine when I'm going for the extra octave. And it's like, what you got? What you need an extra one for? It's like, you never know until you want it. So it's like, 3 larges would have been great. But we'll never use it unless it was just a final part. This is weird.
Hey, there's some more of my family is here. Jeremy and Stephanie and my nephews. Hello, everybody. And I got my aunt here. Anybody have any questions for us or requests or anything? You know, we may or may not do it depending on how we feel. But go ahead and lay them on us. Let's see. I wanted to ask you, Willem, what have you been up to during the pandemic? You look like you've been busy recently.
Yeah. Currently working on my next album. We've done all the recording, so now it's the mixing and mastering, that whole process, which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty much a journey. Last year, because all my when I would do I used to host a residence at Smoke for 4 years, which was cool. But the problem was the Mondays. So the Monday morning, I would get like a barrage of emails. Hey man, when can I find this song and that song, and this song? And it was always like, oh no, I wrote it like 3 days ago. So like these songs are not recorded, or I wrote them by the time I had a kid. So these songs are not recorded. All the life issues that requires you to spend your money elsewhere.
Yeah.
Right. So I said one day, okay, I gotta just do it. And then pandemic birthday. Nothing was happening, and I was like, you know what? This is the only time I don't feel bad about asking someone for like, hey, you got $1? I'll record. Yeah. So I did a GoFundMe, not thinking that it would be successful, and people helped out. So after that happened, got the money to record, and then some grants came in. Some certain foundations they helped me out to.
Oh, that's great. Did you apply for grants, or are they just there? How did you?
Yeah, some I applied for. Certain just they were nice enough to find out who and they gave money. This is going to be like a huge thank you at the end of this project, because it just wouldn't happen without them, including all the incredible fans that supported me for all these years. Yeah. So we have like strings. We got an MC on there, full band. So. All the pictures are online of everyone that's been a part of it. So it's a journey.
You were recording at Samurai Hotel recording studio. Yeah. I recorded half my album there too, and Jennifer's on it, and Aaron mixed and mastered it, and I love that studio. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's Dave Stoller, Antoine Dry. I mean, like they're just amazing.
Yeah.
And Antoine and I spoke about recording this years ago. He was just kind of like, when are you going to record this? Just come through the studio, and I'm like, hey.
Yeah, it's not so easy.
This kid just came through, so I got to get these diapers. It finally worked out where we were able to come in there, go in there strong and record something good. Friends are always like, I got you, man. Just let me know and I come and do it. And I'm like, no, I need to pay you because I'm going to work you really hard. and I want to feel comfortable doing it,
Yeah.
and not feel bad about it. So, amazing musicians on there. So, yeah, it's gonna be good.
That's awesome. And I feel you too. I did a Kickstarter campaign to help fund my album too. You need it, but
Yeah,
Samurai's awesome.
Yeah, until the day I'm on the label where they will be willing to pay 90% of it. Until that happens, we got to do it on our own, and it feels good doing it on your own as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And do you have an idea about when you will put it out?
definitely fall. Starting the process of everything this month. So I'm thinking fall. Everyone will know at least 3 months in advance or something like that, 3 to 4 months. I promise you all that. So we'll know. So I can do all that post production and find somebody who's willing to work with me on that side. So hey, if anybody know anybody or recommend someone, just write me.
To do what part?
Just the post publishing and marketing and all that stuff.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a whole process within itself.
Oh my gosh.
It requires a whole bunch of extra diaper money.
There's so many
yeah.
hats, and there's so many people that you didn't know you needed.
Right.
It's so I'm trying to put a team together of like-minded individuals that are a fan of the music and that believe in it, because that's really the big part. There's no need to give someone money who's not a fan of your project or doesn't believe in it. So it happens
Definitely.
way too much. So if you know that it doesn't, you can avoid it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look to the left.
Yeah. But it's all recorded now. It just needs to be mixed and mastered.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
the
whole.
process now.
All right, Ian. Congratulations.
Thank you. So,
Well, I also want to say that tomorrow is Bandcamp Day on bandcamp.com.
yeah.
And it is the day that you could go and buy records from all your favorite artists over on Bandcamp. I've got a record there, and William has a record there. Under your name.
Under my name, yeah. William Dullisford. It's entitled Freedom Riders. It was released back in 2009 when I first moved here. But I also, too, recommend, there's something that we're probably spending money on that's just kind of like, that you could spend it on something more higher quality. So I also recommend going on Bandcamp and exploring it. There's so much music and stuff there. So find something you like and purchase something, because Fridays we get full proceeds.
The first Friday of every month, and that is tomorrow. And that's actually why I'm doing these shows the day before Bandcamp Day. So I can always tell everybody, go tomorrow to Bandcamp, buy music from everybody that you love, and find people, because on the first Friday of every month, Bandcamp gives the artists 100% of their proceeds. They relinquish their proceeds and give us all the money for it, and so that's a great day to buy music. And
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, you had to go buy a CD. It was like $20.
Right.
So like Bandcamp is amazing, where who knows how much you can leave with $20. So I have a thing when I do like once a month, I find a friend. Then if I don't have their discography, I'll try to go to Bandcamp and find it and get it, and then listen to their music. I'm a huge fan of just listening to each other music, learning each other music, compositions.
That's a great idea.
So, I did Addison Fry last month, so I got to find someone to do tomorrow. Addison Fry music was amazing. I think Jonathan Barber the month before, Joe Dyson the month before that. So like brilliant musicians, brilliant compositions. So but I wouldn't know unless I make that initiative and go and get their music and check it out. So Friday.
The other thing about Bandcamp, which is so cool, is that they have this button where you can give more than the asking price. Because when I was putting out my CD, I figured that out when I put out some singles ahead of the CD, and I put them on Bandcamp, and it'd be like $1 to buy one song or more. There's an or more button, and and people be like, "Oh, I'll give you $20. It's a great song."
I am a victim of the or more. Like, I do that a lot. You know, and I don't know if they just strategically do that. Like, it's $1. There's no way I'm about to give you $1 for all this. Like, the amount of money it costs you to record this one song is worth more than $1. So I always find myself doing that. Like, oh, you got singles? I'm about to spend a lot of money. I see like $1 for this, $1 for that. Oh Lord, I'm about to spend a lot of money. So
Yeah.
We have some more people saying hello to us. Hi, Howard, and thank you for. He says good luck. That's
Thank
my
you.
uncle in Florida.
hey, come on now.
And did you hear Willem's from Florida too? Originally, but
Originally
now he's a New Yorker.
Yeah,
And
12 years of rent in New York.
Oh yeah. You feel like a New Yorker to me.
And paying tax. Oh.
And Roberta, hi Roberta. Roberta was trying to find us a snowman to cool us off. Oh. Roberta's trying to find us a snowman to cool us off, but she says we should sing "Let It Snow." But that's like.
Gotta save that. You gotta save it.
Yeah, we gotta save that one. We gotta
that one.
save that one for December. We will.
Actually, no, Christmas carols weren't played that much this past year.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying? Maybe we could do it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Weather outside is frightful. Something so delightful. But something did it. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. That's about all I know. Bo do 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 dee be do do day. Bum bo do be do day. Ba ba do day day day. Ba dee dee do day day. Ba ba day you day ba day. Blah ba dee do day. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Yeah, that was right. Anyway,
Okay, there you go. I hope that you like that.
Deceptively a lot harder than it seems. You know?
It is. It's a tricky song.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a tricky song. Seriously, especially in B.
Yeah, it's just like,
I'm gonna see if I have another joke to tell you, but hold on, wait. I might. Oh, that's not the jokes. Dad jokes.
oh, you got him. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about taking up meditation because it's better than sitting around doing nothing. Okay.
If Ella Fitzgerald married Darth Vader, she'd be Elevator.
Oh
Ah.
yeah.
Someone had to probably tell her that at least once in life.
Yeah.
You know the Star Wars movie? No.
You should marry that guy.
Oh.
I just ordered a brochure about. It explains how to get up and down any staircase safely. It's a step-by-step guide.
It's a step-by-step guide.
That's kind of Sorry, that
This woman.
that was not one of my better efforts.
Well, you're stepping up in the world, so.
Too bad there's no drummer here.
Oh yeah.
Someone's doing it at home.
Yeah, someone's doing it at
I
home.
Doing it
think
at
there
home.
might be a drum sound on that keyboard. Is there a drum sound on the keyboard here?
No, it's,
Okay.
that keyboard's just a piano, isn't it? Thank God. And speaking of keyboards and piano, Willem, I was wondering if you would like to grace us with just something that just features just you. Would you like to play a little something for us?
Sure. Okay. All right. I'm going for it now.
All right.
Okay, all right. Cool.
Willem Dellisfort.
On this one.
I
feel.
can maybe put a finger up here. You can put like a super high note here.
You know, as soon as I make a piano with 2 more extra octaves,
Yeah.
I'm never going to use the 2 octaves. I know it. It's like, well, I'm sorry I made you make it. You know. So, it's entitled "You Don't Know What Love Is."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The meaning of the blues. What is it? What's the lyrics?
You don't know
You
what
don't
love is
until you.
until you've learned the meaning of the blues.
Hey, come on now.
Until you've had a love that you had to lose.
You better be preaching. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know. Hey.
Yeah, you don't know what love is. Let's see. Well, unless anyone has any better ideas or any other ideas, I'm going to just say a few more things,
Okay.
and then we could wrap it up with the last tune.
Sure.
Let's see.
My favorite color is blue, by the way. If anybody ever wanted to know.
Blue.
Yeah.
And that's perfect, because we're all wearing blue, and
Yeah.
I
Yes.
always have the blues.
I'm also Scorpio.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm Capricorn. My favorite color is red,
Okay.
and I also like browns and purples.
Oh, yeah.
And so, really, actually, burgundy's kind of like a combination of all those
Perfect.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. See that? You never know.
I have a zebra and a leopard bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I have, first time in my life I've ever had 2 bathrooms. And so I made one into leopard and one into zebra.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I probably would just give my kids one and just let them
Yeah. Yeah, let them
just keep that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good plan.
It's
That
like,
is a good plan.
You're not coming in this one. This is mommy's and daddy's. This is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did something like that. I was like, oh, we had 4 bathrooms. This one is mine.
Yeah.
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 I don't know if you can hear Aaron, but he's saying that he's claimed 1 bathroom for himself. Yeah.
Well, with
I want to just make a couple of announcements, and one is please have a safe July 4th. Jennifer and I are dressed up as fireworks for you. In my case, it's not so much because I love, patriotism, but fireworks happen.
Fireworks do happen.
Fireworks happen, and so please be safe. And they're pretty.
Yeah.
And hey, if you're not doing anything after this, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Sheila Jordan and Cameron Brown are going to be live streaming also on Soapbox Gallery. So you can jump on over there and catch a really beautiful concert. And I have the pleasure of being able to sing with Cameron Brown later this month at Maureen's at Jazz Cellar in Nyack on the 23rd of July. I don't remember if that's a Friday. I think that's a Friday. But anyway, yeah, go catch Soapbox Gallery right after this at 8 o'clock. Sheila Jordan, Cameron Brown, you can't miss it. Also, again, please, virtual tip jar, please, $10 suggested donation, more if you can. Less if you can. We will take any love that you will give us. Thank you so much. The next episode of Ask Me Now is going to be Thursday, August 5th, and my special guest is to be announced. I have some special people lined up for it, but they weren't feeling well. It's kind of one of the things with COVID is someone's not feeling well. They're like, I'm not so sure. Everything is sort of up in the air always. So I will, TBA, I will let you know about that when that happens. Next week on July 10th, I am going to be singing. I have the honor of singing at Smalls with Tommy Campbell's Vocal Eyes.
Yeah.
Vocal Eyes. That's
The homie.
Vocal Eyes, EYES. Tommy Campbell, July 10th. It's a lot of music. Really complicated music. I am buried into this music these days, so it's nice to have this to kind of get away from it for a day. But it is such great music, a lot of words, a lot of interesting time signatures. Beautiful, beautiful. I can't wait to sing it, and I hope that I will do it justice, and it'll be great. It'll be great, great, great. What else do I have? I think we talked about pretty much everything. So with that, I would like to finish off. Thank you so much for coming, and I would like to finish off with the name of this show, Ask Me Now, with Marya Lawrence, and my favorite ballad by Thelonious Monk that I've been singing for almost 30 years at almost every single gig I've ever done, because I just have always loved this song. I think that Jon Hendricks wrote the lyrics to this tune. and Carmen McRae sang them.
Also, there's a very important lesson that I should let people know about before we play this
Oh,
last song.
really? What's that?
Once a canoe tips over, it can be worn as a hat because it's capsized.
It's capsized. Ooh, okay.
I am so happy right now. Thank you. I am so happy.
All right.
Sorry. And also, I want to apologize to our sound man because my alarm just went off, and then he grabbed his headphones to look for where the sound was coming from, and I turned it off. So don't worry about it yet. Okay.
Well, this is real life. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you, Willem, for coming and hanging out with us. And
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, definitely. And Jennifer and Aaron.
Yay.
Shall we?
Oh yeah, come on.
I'm not sure if I'm on the right key, but that's where it is. Once you said you loved me, placed no one above me, prayed for me to take that vow. What dumb thing did I say? So busy being blasé. How I wish you'd ask me now. I was vain and blind then, prone to be unkind then. Wish they'd turn back time somehow. Then I was audacious. I ignored what was precious. How I wish you'd ask me now. Then I thought I'd always be all footloose and fancy free. How could I have been so blind? What I once made light of turned out to be true love. Once my ego ruled me, it flattered me and fooled me more times than the laws allow. You asked me, do I care? My attention was elsewhere. How I wish you'd ask me now. I'd always be all footloose and fancy free. How could I have been so blind? What I once made light of turned out to be true love. Once my ego ruled me, flattered me, and fooled me more times than the Lord's allowed. You asked me, do I care? My attention was elsewhere. I wish, please ask me All right, everybody, and that is it for us. Thank you so much. I am going to turn us off. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you next month. Bye. Thanks, Willem Delasport,
Thank you.
and thank you, Jennifer Vincent, and thank you, Aaron Spencer, for doing wonderful sound. Bye, everybody.